Hi, this is Janae. I am just going to play with a new stencil that we have. It is called the Jumbo Wreath Creator. I think is what we're calling it, or Maker. We're calling it the Jumbo Wreath Maker. And this is going to make a large circle wreath on your page, and possibly in an A5 it'll go over both pages. So it's really quite large. The first thing I'm going to do is I have some registration dots marked on here. They are marked with, there's 3 of them with an arrow. So here's 1, here's 2, and here's 3. And I'm just going to color those in for right now to get my base. And also my base is, I'm just going to do this circle. I'll just use this color right here. So this will help you get your circle started. And then what you're going to do is you're going to line that circle up there with that circle there and continue making your circle. Draw your next registration mark. And now you should have a large 6-part circle to create your wreath pattern. There we go. And that circle will be about 6.5 inches. Alright, and so the next thing we're going to do then is we're going to take one of the 3 elements and work those around the circle. So you just, each element will have a registration dot at either end of it. So this twig here has one right here and right there. The leaf pattern, turn around like this, has one right here and right here. And this one with the fine vines, the registration dot is right here by the topmost leaf. It is also the registration dot that we used when we were building our circle. So you can figure out that the registration dots should be close to each of the 3, actually 4 elements. This one is a little confusing. In fact, I think I'll start with it. This is the berries that go with the twig over here, and the registration dot is right here, and this smaller one right here. So let's just start with that one, since it's probably the most complicated to find on the stencil. But there, and you can also see that those registration dots will line up with the orange ones that I used when I was laying out the circle. So Jennifer's in the room now, so she's gonna make fun of the way I say things.
No, I'm not.
You're not?
No, not unless you want me to.
No. It's just that sounded like my sister. Grandma. All right, so there's that. I just did the red berries. I don't have to do the registration dots. And I'm just going to go around and continue those around the circle. And these registration dots are there. They're as a guide. They don't have to be perfectly lined up. If you want to space them out differently, if you want to move the twigs around, it does help you line up the 2 different pieces to this design, which would be the berries and the stick. So there's that one. There's that one. There, we've got the berries all distributed evenly in the 6 different places around that circle. So we're going to go ahead and add the vines that hold those berries. And once again, we're going to line up our registration mark. And on this one, you can kind of see that each berry should line up at the end of each of those sticks. So you don't need to, you can just start where the berry is and draw your line into the center like this. There, and that gives us our first level of vines around our wreath shape. So this is actually how that goes. And you could leave it at that. You can just go ahead and add more vines if you want to. Try and connect some of those chunks where the stencil leaves us a gap. Like that. I'm just coloring in the berries, and I'm just coloring in dark to the left side of the page and fading down to nothing. I'm also coloring in the orange registration marks. I'm turning those into berries so they can be invisible in the wreath. So no longer are they orange dots, they're going to go cranberry colored. So anyway, I'm just going to go around the wreath, and I'm just always going to have my dark towards the left, fade to the right. There, and that's a completed wreath. And then of course you have other leaf elements that you can add. So, well, I guess this larger one here, which you could add in here if you wanted to. But I like it like this. It's kind of airy. And then you could use this for the opening to your month. You could do different colors. You could put blue on the berries and have them be like juniper berries. And so anyway, have fun with this one. This one's is called our Jumbo Wreath Maker is what we called it. So thank you.